Top Gun Maverick has just been named the greatest film of 2022 according to Rotten Tomatoes. This highly anticipated sequel to the 1986 classic, starring Tom Cruise and an incredible ensemble cast, including Miles Teller, Jon Hamm, Jennifer Connelly, Glenn Powell, Ed Harris, and Val Kilmer. It flew past its competitors with a 96% certified fresh rating from critics and a 99% score with fans. It's not surprising that this movie earned its spot at the top of the list. It boasts 6 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture, Editing, Sound, VFX, Adapted Screenplay, and Lady Gaga and Blood Pop's original song, Hold My Hand. At the box office, it raked in an incredible $662 million in North American ticket sales, making it the 7th highest grossing film ever domestically, and surpassing even Titanic. The movie also made waves worldwide, earning over $1 billion at the global level. It's not just its financial success that has garnered Top Gun Maverick accolades. The film itself has been widely praised for its realistically intense aerial stunt work and Cruise's performance as Maverick. Critics have commended the movie, saying that this true legacy sequel is smarter, subtler, and wholly more humanistic than other franchise sequels, which rely too heavily on nostalgia. Even Connelly has gone on record saying that Cruise absolutely deserves an Oscar nod for Best Actor. It's no wonder that Top Gun Maverick truly earned its spot as the top film of 2022. It's a thrilling, visually stunning, and emotionally captivating movie that'll leave you wanting more. If there's one Oscar that Top Gun will definitely win, it's for VFX. When it came to creating the incredible aerial shots in Top Gun Maverick, the filmmakers wanted to make sure they could capture that real, immersive feel. So they opted for a shot design based on real aerial photography, something that you can't replicate digitally too easily. This gave them an amazing foundation for the shots and made them truly come alive. The visual effects teams had to get creative when it came to the jets, as some of them were no longer in use by the Navy. To make up for this, actors were filmed in the air in McDonnell Douglas FA-18 Hornets or an Aero L-39 Albatross jet trainer. The team would then digitally remove the jet, but use it as motion capture and lighting reference. This way, they could accurately recreate the action of real-life jets. When they couldn't get actors in the air, they filmed them in a rotary cockpit on set. VFX had to come into play here too, such as when Tom Cruise's Maverick shoots up from between 2 jets. The stunt was too dangerous to perform practically, so the team used a combination of practical and digital footage to bring it together. The backgrounds that can be seen in most shots were also given some VFX love. This allowed them to prioritize a take of an actor's performance, as well as create consistent continuity. This was especially important in the climactic mission when they had to destroy an enemy nuclear facility before it became operational. The filmmakers couldn't find anything that matched what they needed, so scanned half of a location and then wrapped it around with digital effects to close it off. The VFX team also added other elements such as missiles, plumes of smoke, and explosions to the action scenes. All in all, they put a lot of effort into making all these aerial shots as realistic as possible so that you can enjoy the story and be immersed in the footage. It's no wonder why Top Gun Maverick looks like one incredible ride. No one could have predicted the wild success of Top Gun Maverick when it was released earlier this year, but star Jennifer Connelly had a hunch that the film would be a hit after an exclusive IMAX screening for her and her family during COVID. My daughter was literally sitting at the edge of her seat, and her leg was bouncing up and down the whole time she was watching it, Connelly recalled fondly. That's when I knew this movie was going to be special. Connelly stars as Penny Benjamin in the film, Maverick's rekindled love interest who is a single mother, bar owner, and daughter of an admiral. She was previously mentioned only by name in the first Top Gun film as one of Maverick's former flings. Connelly plays a pivotal role opposite Tom Cruise's Maverick, and their chemistry together is undeniable throughout the movie. So why did Jennifer Connelly decide to star in Top Gun Maverick? Well, it's all thanks to Tom Cruise's extraordinary performance. In a recent interview with Variety, Connelly praised Cruise for his outstanding work and suggested that he absolutely deserves an Oscar nomination for his role. She notes the complexity of his performance, including the amazing chemistry he displayed with Miles Teller's character. But that's not all. Cruise also worked hard to perfect his flying sequences in the film, and Connolly believes that this effort deserves recognition. This year, 2 franchise films have made it into the Oscars Best Picture roster: Top Gun Maverick and Avatar: The Way of Water. While Avatar only got below-the-line nominations, Maverick actually overperformed and made it into the Best Adapted Screenplay category. But that's caused some people to start talking, and that's what I want to discuss today. The Academy Awards have been relatively stingy when it comes to awarding blockbuster franchise films in the major categories over the decades. So, for Top Gun Maverick to make it into Best Adapted Screenplay is a pretty big deal. It was always a given that its technical aspects would be recognized, with nods for sound, visual effects, and editing. But the consensus among pundits is that its nomination came at the cost of contenders like The Whale, She Said, or other films. So why did Top Gun Maverick deserve its Best Adapted Screenplay nomination? Well, the truth is that it injected something into the audience that so many contemporary blockbusters lacked: emotion. Through genuine sincerity, respectful nods to the past, and detailed structuring, the writing team of Aaron Kruger, Eric Warren Singer, Christopher McQuarrie, Peter Craig, and Justin Marks created a story that resonated with audiences. This is no mean feat, considering that reboots can often lose sight of what made the original work so special in the first place. The writer's achievement should be an inspiration to other blockbusters and empower writers everywhere to strive for excellence in their craft. There are always going to be great films that don't get the attention they deserve, but Maverick is a shining example of how originality can shine through, no matter what genre your film might be in. I'm just happy that the writers of Top Gun Maverick got recognized for their hard work and dedication. It's incredibly difficult to write a screenplay for a big budget blockbuster, but they successfully managed to inject emotion into what could have been an otherwise soulless film. This is why I think it's so important that they receive this nomination. It's a reminder that great stories really can come from any genre. So while there's no doubt that Top Gun Maverick is unlikely to win the Best Adapted Screenplay Oscar, its nomination is a testament to the skill of its writers and should be celebrated. The success of Top Gun Maverick should be an inspiration to other films and writers alike. It shows that with the right team and a great script, any film can make a huge impact. I personally think Top Gun Maverick is a great movie, and I'm really rooting for Tom Cruise to star in more blockbusters like this. Thankfully, Mission Impossible is right around the corner. Do you think Mission Impossible will be just as good as Top Gun? See you in the next one.